Hi, I'm Jana, and this is a real mom car tour of the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser. One of the things that makes this Land Cruiser so appealing is the starting price point is going to be much more favorable than the Land Cruiser of the past. Obviously, it's a complete redesign. It's way more boxy, and you will not get a third row, which I was a little bit bummed about, but you get third row in Sequoia and Grand Highlander and Highlander. So this is a dedicated 2-row vehicle. And when they first showed it, it was blue with a white top, which a lot of people love that two-tone. But I tell you what, this black is what I would drive home from the Toyota store. I love the way it looks. So I want to go check out the front and the back and just show you some of the cool things about the Land Cruiser. This is the 1958, which is a vintage classic redesign of that body style, which gives you this unique grille. We have Toyota spelled out, and it's just bold, and it looks vintage to me. I really like the lines of it. We have these round lights, the same type of lights that you get on the FJ Cruiser. Now, signature on Land Cruiser, and I cannot wait to show you more about what we're working with here. You do have all-time four-wheel drive with a center locking differential. So this is for off-roaders, overlanders, people who are getting out. I love the black on black. This is gonna start in the mid-50s, which is much more of a reasonable price point than when Land Cruiser was out 10 years ago. The price point was much higher. It was more of a luxe vehicle. This is a more attainable vehicle, and I think we're gonna see a lot more of them on the road. So let me know what you think of this tour. We're gonna dive into the front seat. I'm gonna show you the back seat. We'll check out the cargo, so don't go anywhere. Let's check it out. In the driver's seat, first of all, I noticed we have these really sensible cloth material seats, but it's not cloth like old school. This is some kind of blend, and I kind of like it. The bolstering's really good in here. It feels nice to me. This does have the Toyota Safety Suite 3.0. If you've seen that in other vehicles, you're going to have that here. It's going to have your rear cross traffic alert, your blind spot monitoring, your pedestrian detection, and all of that stuff. But let's look at how it's looking in here. This seat's on rails, so I'm going to move it up. And we have our climate pulled out here, our heated steering wheel. This one does have heated seats. You have 3 USB-C charging ports, and this is the one dedicated, so if you want to run your phone and have it on your screen, you can do that. You have wireless connectivity, which is key for me. Obviously, your 2 cup holders. Here's your lockers. Here's your high 4, your low 4. And you have different drive modes. This is a pre-production, actually, this is a prototype, so I can't tell you what all those are, but I'm assuming it's your eco, normal, possibly sport, or like a mud and rut, something like that. I need to look that up. I'll put a little thing on the screen here so we can read what the drive modes are in Land Cruiser. But we've got storage under here. All this is pretty standard. And I like it. This is way more. My impression of Land Cruiser back in the day was that it was luxury. It was like top of the line. If you're driving a Toyota Land Cruiser, you've got a lot of money. This to me is a sporty, more athletic feeling vehicle. Let me know if you agree or not. Let's go check out the second row. In the second row, it's kind of up high. This 8.7 inches of ground clearance has me sitting up a little higher. And these seats feel good. For your second row passengers, I have plenty of legroom. This is almost all the way back. And right here, you have your climate controls for the back seat passengers, additional 2 more USB-C charging ports, and a 12-volt plug. You have 2 sets of lower latches, and you do have top tethers, armrests with your 2 cup holders, and your vents are up top. So one thing I'm interested in seeing, I think these seats lay totally flat in case you need a ton of cargo room. Let's go see if that's true. So there is a lever, however you say it, on the side, and this does have a fold and flip similar to what you see in Sequoia. So this gets right out of your way, and you can see how much cargo room you have back here. It's plentiful. You also have vents in the back. It's almost like this was made on a platform to be a 3-row vehicle because you do have cup holders back here and you do have vents up top, but this is a dedicated 2-row. You will not have the option to get a 3rd row, so just know that. I cannot remember all this, so we're gonna read what's under the hood because I don't wanna mess it up. This is important. We have a turbocharged 2.4 liter 4-cylinder hybrid powertrain. It is an iForce Max. It's gonna make 326 horsepower and generate 465 pound-feet of torque. That's a mouthful. Don't hate on me for reading, but you'll notice you have 8.7 inches of ground clearance. I think we have a skid plate. Do we have a skid plate? And you can tow up to 6,000 pounds. Look at the back. Everybody's going to these like more boxy square lines. This is so hot right now from what I'm seeing at the show. And I love how you just get such a bold back end. Obviously in the all black, we have our blacked out Land Cruiser, your iForce Max stuff, your towing stuff under here. I will say again, this is only a 2nd row vehicle, so you have tons of cargo area in the back. And one of the reasons you will have so much is because people are taking this overlanding and off-roading, and they're storing all their stuff, and some people are camping in the back, and that's not my thing. But I think you have room to do it back there. I hope you like this quick tour of the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser. Hopefully I'll have one to drive, maybe this summer, fingers crossed Toyota, but I do want to spend some time with this vehicle. It's fun, it's athletic, and I think we're gonna like it. So let me know what you think. You can follow me online at Real Mom Car Tours on TikTok, Instagram, and at realmomcartours.com. Thanks for watching.